Hello guys, look who we have here today. It's the baby. It's the baby. So I wanted to do a quick little video on just like an update on little man right here. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Bubs. As you guys can see, he's doing really well. Like, you guys would never be able to guess that this little guy was once born at 3 pounds, 12 ounces, 16 inches long. He was so tiny. So just recently, I went to take him to his 4-month checkup, where he weighed in at 13 pounds. Yeah, you're so big. 13 pounds, and he's 23 and some odd inches long, which is like, you know. So as of this checkup, we were told, so previous to this checkup, we were doing the premature boy growth chart. You know how when you go to the doctors, you take your kids and they're like, okay, your kid is in the, I don't know, like 50th percentile or whatever. So he was being measured on the preemie growth chart, and as of this checkup, he's no longer on the preemie growth chart. He is on just regular baby growth chart, and it's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. Yeah, it's honestly, you guys, I can't even put into words like how grateful I am to God that my baby turned out perfectly fine. He is so healthy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. He's so sweet. And he's like the sweetest boy in the world. He's a really bossy baby, I must say that. But he's just like so sweet. And he loves his mommy. Yeah, he loves his mommy. So I wanted to do this video mainly because I know that there are so many moms facing this like the same predicament or a similar predicament that we were, being that your baby will be born or has been born prematurely, and you're, you know, having to go through the NICU process, or will be going to have your baby in the NICU, and it's something that is so scary. And you know, the unknown is always, I feel like, the scariest part of the entire journey. But I want to share with you guys something that really got me through the whole process, and just basically my whole pregnancy. If you guys are new, there's like plenty of videos that I made during my pregnancy where I go into detail about like my complications and whatnot. So if you guys want to check those out, yeah. He's so silly. Yeah. He's eating his bib right now. Yeah. Are you eating the bib? Yeah. So one of the main things that got me through my whole journey with my pregnancy and just my baby's NICU stay was just putting my situation in God's hands. I know that sounds super cliche. It sounds super just easy. Like, okay, yeah, I'm going to put it in God's hands. But no, I swear, guys, like the moment that I just let go of, like, I guess the reins, and I handed my life, even though my life is in his hands, but I accepted that, and I like just said, okay, God, this is all on you. I know you've got me. I know you're gonna take good care of him. And it wasn't until the moment where I really believed that like things really got like better for me. He ended up spending 3 weeks in the NICU. Like I said, he was born weighing in at 3 pounds, 12 ounces, 16 inches long. He was 32 weeks, and I was 32 weeks and 2 days when he was delivered via emergency C-section. He was tiny. He was so tiny, so fragile. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I had been in the hospital for quite some time, so I had met with the neonatologist, and they kind of gave me an idea of like what to expect, but all babies are different, so you never know. I didn't know how long he was going to be in there, and for the first week is always going to be the hardest week. The first few days are actually the absolute hardest for your baby after your baby's born. Once you go through that first week, I swear to you guys, it always gets easier. he's my second NICU baby, but my first one, she was born at 35 weeks. So, oh, bless you. So it wasn't nowhere near as difficult. But yeah, so for the first few days, he needed to be on CPAP, so he needed some breathing support. Yeah. And afterwards, he was perfectly fine. He was put on a TPN, like an IV, for the first few days, and then afterwards, he just was being gauged the breast milk, which is just a little feeding tube that they put in the nose. And it's scarier than it looks, you know, as long as your baby's being fed through there rather than an IV, you know, just that's a really big deal. It's not ideal. You automatically obviously would rather give your baby a bottle or just latch your baby on. But I'm telling you, don't let the little feeding tube freak you out. It's like 100 times better than having your baby hooked to an IV. And if your baby is hooked to an IV, it's okay. Like, it'll get better. He'll get off of it, or she'll get off of it. Sorry, he's just so cute. I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah. Look at that face. Yeah. But you guys, just look at him. If you're a mom and your baby's in the NICU, or you're going to have your baby in the NICU, it's going to be okay. This little boy is doing so well. Like, you would never be able to tell. Like, he was this tiny, tiny little baby. I was so scared for him at first until I accepted that, you know, God was going to take good care of him. Things don't always go as planned. Obviously, when you first find out you're pregnant, you think that your pregnancy is going to be amazing and easy. Even though, I mean, complications don't take away from the joy of pregnancy if you don't allow them to. But, you know, there's always turns in you know, whatever journey you're facing, and you just got to ride along with them. You know, don't let anything take away from, like, the true joy, which is, like, this beautiful life that you have inside of you, or this beautiful life that you gave birth to. Just trust that these babies are so strong, you guys. Like, I can't even begin to tell you, like, the entire time he was in the NICU, like, he was just surprising us. Like, we were just so impressed with him because he did so incredibly well. So usually when babies are born prematurely, he's farting on me. When they're born prematurely, you're being told that you should... He's farting and he's laughing. Yeah. You're so silly. You're usually being told... So, okay, the NICU is really, really, like, iffy about, like, giving you any kind of, like, an estimated, like, day when your baby will go home, because there's no guarantee, and they don't want to put your hopes up, you know? So what they usually tell you is, like, expect for your baby to come home on their due date. He was born 8 weeks early, and he spent 3 weeks in the NICU. Obviously, all babies are different, but that's like 5 weeks less than we had anticipated, you know? So you never know. Don't hang on to that. You know, I know that when your baby's in the NICU, you just want to know, like, when is my baby coming home? Your family, your friends are asking you, when is the baby coming home? And you don't have an answer. But don't hang on to, like, a date. Just give your baby time. Your baby is in the best place possible because your baby's getting all the care that he or she needs, and you need to trust in that, you know? I feel like believing in all of that and just understanding that helped me get through it, like, big time. I kept telling him, yeah. Look at these guys. Look at these chubby bubbies. The little leg. I kept telling him, you know, take your time. I'm here. I will be here, yeah, for as long as you need. And I didn't want to rush him. I just wanted him to come home when he was ready, even though I was dying to have him come home, obviously, because, because he's my little baby, and who doesn't want their baby home, obviously, but I was patient. I was very, very patient with him. I just kept telling God, just, you know, when he's ready, I will be ready for him to come home. So, I hope this helps with you guys. If you are facing this kind of predicament, if you have any questions, comment down below. I'll be happy to, like, answer whatever it is that I can. This is, like I said, my second baby that was in the NICU, so I have a a little bit of experience with the whole NICU thing. But yeah, I just really wanted to just let you guys know it's gonna be okay. One NICU mom to the other, it's okay. Your baby will be perfectly fine. Just trust and believe that things will be fine. Don't underestimate these little souls because they're so strong. They're here for a reason, you know. And yeah, yeah. Yeah. He's right on track with development too. So you know, I think that was my biggest thing was is my baby gonna have any kind of issues? Is he gonna be behind on things? Like he's kicking butt. So just yeah, just believe in them and just be strong. And congratulations to you new moms or new moms to be. This is just so incredible that just to watch these little babies just kick butt at life is something truly amazing. You know, it puts a lot of things into perspective. So I hope this video helps any one of you guys who are going through something like this. And no, you're not alone. There's a lot of us that go through something like this, and everything turns out to be okay. So with that being said, I will end this video, and yeah, send you guys the best of wishes for you and your babies, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.